strany kresoval. Ajve, prídi k nám na kríz.
Maximum power of the sun. Warmth, love, passion, connection of human souls, devotion. The scent of herbs in the vast meadows, colorful flowers, gardens that are already bearing fruits. Life energy in full swing. An unfolding, uninterrupted traditional song of girls in white. All this is marked by the festive time of summer solstice bonfire, which for all who feel the deeper meaning of the tradition of the ancestors is the biggest holiday of the year. On his annual path, the sun deity reaches his highest level when the day becomes the longest, and on this shortest night of the year we recognize the male and female energy in their lush summer colors at the peak of their power in the cyclical year. Bonfire with the deity Kresnik is a holiday of love. Our ancestors imitated the gods, so they also got married on sacred summer eve and even conceived children at that time. The children were born in the springtime and therefore had a better chance of survival. Folk tradition says that bonfire night is the magical night and that the medicinal plants harvested at that time have a special power. Before the cult of the sun came to the fore, our ancestors worshipped the original deity of thunder and lightning, known in other Slavic lands as Perun, and fragments of Perun cult can still be seen in Prekmurje and the Socha region at the extreme northeast and in the west of Slovenia. Kresnik is also characterized by functions that would otherwise be attributed to god of thunder. He fights his enemies with lightning and is transported across the sky. In the stories that have survived to this day and were written down mainly in the 19th century and in early 20th, we often meet him in battles with dragons and the Snake Queen. Rituals include both fire and water, a symbol of God's union, sacred wedding uniting heaven and earth. In some places, this time is characterized by burning the wheel and rolling it burning. In some places, the girls performed special hypnotic gestures by the fire with little pushpam, boxwood branches. Each place carries his own specialties in the celebration, and to this day the typical gesture of pointing to the sky in a very special mudra that resembles devil horns has survived in the Karst region with saying Kres ne kresni u našo hišo, which means Kres, do not hit our house. Their sun god is known by the same name, Kres, literally meaning bonfire, and it's the name present in the traditional song sung within a ritual. Gori, Gori, svetli Kres. Over time, however, Kresniki in plural became national heroes who performed important and heroic deeds. They protected people and animals from evil forces. Kresniki in human form are easily compared to Siberian and other shamans, especially since we know that they had the ability to leave the body, especially in a form of a bee. The transition of the soul, however, is characteristic of shamanism. Bonfires in honor of Kresnik are today called Shentyanjas bonfires because Kresnik's role in Christianity was taken over by Janez Ivan Krstnik, John the Baptist, hence the name Ivanje. That is why in folk songs today we meet the name Ivo, which hides the original pre-Christian deity. Although the celebration is usually held on June 21st at the time of solstice, the traditional bonfire has been in the people's consciousness at June 23rd, and in some places they celebrated not 3 but 4 days in a row, so the ceremony ended on 24th of June. At the first dawn after the ceremony, the greeting of goddess Zarya is also very typical for this holiday. Medicinal plants are harvested around midnight when they have the greatest power. Bouquets and wreaths of St. John's wort and other flowers, where each place boasts its own traditional wreaths, are hung on windows and doors to protect people and animals from evil spirits. Expectant mothers once threw them into the ritual fire to have a smooth birth and a healthy child. Among the bonfire plants, in addition to traditional ferns, St. John's wort really stands out, which is considered to begin to bloom at the time of bonfire night. While the cold part of the year is a time of opened worlds, a time of deeper connection with oneself, purification of subconscious, withdrawal in summer, and especially during the shortest night, we focus on each other and take care of the physical side of our staying in this world. It is a time of love, a time of strengthening mutual ties. According to tradition, we strengthen this by jumping over the ritual fire, which also brings us health, fertility, and protection of animals.